So how have I done? Have I lost weight? Find out now in a week 8 update. Did you miss me? I've certainly missed you guys. So, as you know, I've moved to weekly updates only from what I was doing before, which was daily updates. It's been a bit odd. There have been days where I've gone, I should be filming something, I should be uploading something. But by going weekly like I have done, I've taken a lot of stress off me. It has been replaced this week with other stress, to be perfectly honest with you, which I'm going to go through as I go through this. And I'm just going to start off by saying it's not been the best of weeks. Basically, for most of the last week, I felt ill. I've had a bit of a stomach bug. It's been strange because some mornings I've woke up, I thought, I feel fine now. Going into work, and I've been feeling ill again. Just the way it goes, really. So, basically, that has impacted a lot. What I'm going to do is just going to go through my exercise and my food, and I'll do my weight towards the end for you. So you got to wait for the weight. So, exercise-wise, I'm just going to start flat out say it. I've done rubbish. I haven't been to the gym once. I haven't been for a swim. I've not hit my step goal on any single day. So, basically, it's been rubbish this week. There's not a lot else I can say about it, basically. But that's been how I felt all week. Now, it feels like it's got better now. Hopefully it has. I'll find out as the day progresses. And if it gets worse again, then I'll just have to deal with it. But I'm basically spent the whole week hoping that I've maintained because of this. And then to top it off, well, my food choices have been, shall we say, interesting. I'm just bringing it up on my phone here in case you're wondering why I'm looking down and not at you. So, back to the beginning of the week. Obviously, you saw the toast, or at least I hope you saw the toast. I'm going to put it up now anyway, just to be on the safe side. This is from last Sunday morning. Toast for breakfast. I didn't. Oh yeah, I remember now. I told you that I was going to have breakfast and lunch combined, and it basically was the toast. And then what happened after that was I had my dinner, which ended up being hiding from me. There we go. A chicken breast with some crispy potatoes, 3 veg and gravy. So just trying to do 3 veggies, peas, sweet corns, carrots. 4 veg would add collie onto that. Basically because the collie seems to run out quicker. Monday morning, I was given a lift into one of my colleagues, and I basically got it wrong with my timing, so I ended up not eating at home. Got into the canteen and had a sausage butty. I guess this was the start of a bad week, if I'm being honest with you. So there was that. For dinner, I did get it right. I had my ham butties that I brought in from home. And then for tea, I had Kentucky Fried Chicken. The boneless banquet, basically, with some gravy. The pictures of the rubbish, I'm afraid, because again, I've been reasonably good with photos, but not perfect, to say the least. Then we get to Tuesday, and this is where I really begin to screw it up. So, for breakfast, I had McDonald's breakfast. Yep, that's right, I was bad enough to have McDonald's, and I so shouldn't be doing that. But it's happened. I can't change what's happened. I just got to stop myself from doing it in the future. And then for dinner, I didn't have any butties on me. Went down to the canteen. They had a sausage day on. I love sausage day. They had a Cumberland ring, which I put inside a Yorkshire pudding with some wedges, and then it got smothered in beans. Now they serve it, the portions. I don't serve it, and there's some gravy on that as well. They serve the portions, and sometimes I think they're trying to hide some of the stuff you're eating. You're still eating it. But yeah, that's what I had for dinner on Tuesday. And then for tea on Tuesday, it was pork chop, crispy potatoes again, along with some 3 veg again. And also I managed to go shopping. So what I'll do is I'll just quickly insert the video from the shopping there for you. So this is Tuesday's shopping trip on week 8. And hopefully you can see a bit of a variety in what I've got here. Got my 2 Coke bottles with a milk bottle at the back. And we'll go left to right, top to bottom. So we've got the Hovis. It's because I went to Tesco's. Hovis is better from Tesco's. Warby's is better from Asda. I don't understand why. If someone can explain it, great, but I have no idea why. I'm deciding to try Tesco's own soup in a mug. A soup in a mug. What's sup? I've gone all weird. I've refreshed my baked beans because I've used all of them, so I've got 2 normal and 2 with sausages. We've got some ice cream. We've got 4 veg. And we've got some roast turkey, and I didn't realise I'd done this, and roast chicken underneath. They're sandwich meats. Quite 7 slices of roast chicken, I didn't realise that. Ooh. Oops, never mind. Chocolate orange. And then we've got some ready meal things here. So, a bit of cauli cheese, spaghetti carbonara, and macaroni cheese pasta. Basically macaroni cheese. I don't know why they needed to put the pasta in. Apparently these are new recipes. I hope not, because I like the old ones. Or at least I hope they're better anyway. And for once I'm going to tell you how much this lot has cost me, which is £23.63. I possibly could have got it slightly cheaper if I'd gone elsewhere, but when you're going shopping at 10 o'clock at night, you don't really get much say as to where you go, and Tesco's is the closest one to go to that's still open. Okay, so we're moving on to Wednesday, and on Wednesday I had toast for breakfast, dinner, ham butty, and then for tea, well, we had turkey meatballs with some cauliflower cheese and some macaroni cheese. Basically, it's a lot of cheese in there that I shouldn't be having. But then there was cheese in the McDonald's breakfast that I had the morning before, and also the morning after. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Thursday morning, I had McDonald's again. Now, it's a weakness, and it's just if I'm waking up late, then it's a quick and easy way to sort myself out, and I've got to get out of that mindset. I've got to get back to going to the canteen. Dinner, again I went to the canteen, and again they had sausage stay on, without the Yorkshire puds this time, and without the beans, strangely enough, so it was just Cumberland sausage ring with chips and gravy. And then for tea, I should have had a light tea, and I didn't. I had chicken thighs with 3 veg and spaghetti carbonara. So on Friday, I had toast for breakfast. For dinner, I forgot to take the picture, as I did forget the tea on Tuesday as well. For dinner, I had barbecue chicken, half a barbecue chicken with chips and gravy. And for tea, well, went back to the chippy again. As you can see, I've eaten out a lot this week, basically. So I'm just going to say it was my usual from the chippy, which you'll see in top corner as usual. The garlic bread managed to survive till the next morning and was basically my breakfast on Saturday morning. I think I had 2 slices for supper on Friday evening, 2 slices for breakfast and 2 slices for brunch. I think this stomach bug has basically wanted to be fed more than anything else. And then I also had a roast chicken butty for dinner on Saturday. And then for tea, we've got a pork loin steak with some macaroni cheese and 3 veg. So, not a great week food-wise. I think I've totally screwed up this week. But that's this week. This is the week that I've allowed myself to go out of control. And I need to not allow that to happen this week coming. So, this week I've got to be strict. I've already started well. I had a roast chicken butty for breakfast, and I'm going to have something similar for dinner. And then for tea, I've got a lamb chop in the fridge defrosting right now. I think it's probably defrosted by now, to be honest with you. I did put it out last night, basically. So that'll be tea tonight. I've got jacket potatoes, I've got roast potatoes, I've got 4 veg, I've got all the works that I can have with it at least. And basically the week's going to proceed like that: toast, butty, big tea. If I have a big dinner, I've got to have the butty for tea. But I'll let you know how that's going on as we get to next week's update. So this week's weigh-in, we'll go through that now. I spent the whole week going, I hope I've maintained. I really have. Because if I lost weight over a week like that, it would set a bad precedence for me. If I put on weight, it would depress me. So maintaining would be a good result this week. Well, I was 22 stone, 2.4 pound last week. This week, the scale settled on 22 stone, 2.5 pounds. So I'm within 0.1 of a pound, which could be a speck of dust for all I know. So I'm taking that as I maintained. I think I've done rubbish, but I think I've done well compared to the week I had. So what that means is, for the first time, and you can see the graph on screen now, I haven't hit the adjusted target. Obviously I'm well ahead of my original target, the grey line, but the orange line, for the first time, I've not met. It happens. It's tough. Got to live with it. So the target remains pretty much the same for next week. I've got to lose a pound. It'd be nice if I lose 2.5 pounds, because I'll have smashed another big target out of the way. But I think we need to stick with the small steps to go for the pound and see how we go. The exercising wise is going to come back in there. It's going to be basically continuing as if I have not had the last week. So the target's 10,400 steps a day, and I need to go do the gym. I think I need to do the gym twice this week, with the swim involved as well. So hopefully I can manage that. We'll see how that progresses. And that's my week, basically. Now, I'll just quickly mention about one of the new stresses that I've brought back into my life. It's an old stress that I've restarted. I don't know if I've talked to you about this before. I have a massive fear of the dentist following a bodged filling from 5 years ago, something like that, which ended up with me losing a tooth because it was just so bad. Now, the simple fact of the matter is, if I looked after my teeth better, I wouldn't have any of these fillings, but I never got in the habit properly, and I struggle to get in it now. I try, and I keep getting told I need to try harder, but I just never have managed it. And I saw a dentist last year, an emergency dentist last year, to have a temporary filling put in. That temporary filling is still in place. I'm that scared of the dentist. And I now have another 2 holes in addition to that in my teeth, so at least 3 fillings to be done, plus a chip off one of my front teeth at the back here that needs to be dealt with. So on Thursday, I finally bit the bullet and booked an appointment to go see a dentist. And it set me on a downward spiral for the day, because my fear of the dentist, it's more rational than most people's, as much as it's still an irrational fear, because something actually happened. Whereas in most cases, nothing's happened, they're just scared of it, they're just scared of the noise, that sort of thing. For me, it actually hurt, and it actually was horrible. Now, I'm hoping that everything's going to go well. I'm not going for a few weeks. The first available appointment happens to be actually when I'm off work for a week, so at least I've got some time to take it easy, but it is only the checkup to begin with, so they can then say, right, we need to do this, that and the other, and we'll need to book you in then. And even though I know it's like 4 or 5 weeks away, I'm still scared. I'm still petrified, and it's steady now, but on Thursday you'd have seen that if you'd seen me. I want to be able to stop myself shaking. Now, I'm having to put myself in the mindset that I can still cancel it up to the day before I go. I'm not going to, but I could. So, yeah, I think there may be a bit of a video on the dentist here coming up, just to give you something different for you to hear about me. But yeah, that's one of the extra stresses which I think prompted my chippy on Friday, basically, just to try and calm me down. Because, as I say, I do struggle with these sort of things. Anyway, so let's bring it back to what this is all about, the weight loss journey. So, I want to lose a pound. Well, I want to lose a lot more than a pound, but a pound is the target for next week. I want to get the steps up, and I want to go to the gym at least twice, plus a swim. So 3 visits to the gym this week is the plan. Hopefully I'll do it, and if I do, then I'm entitled to my treat on next Sunday. I'm not entitled to any treat this Sunday at all. I've already had my mum round to help with some tidying, and that's what today's mostly going to be. Just finish off some more tidying. Put myself in a nicer environment. Hopefully that will make sure the bug is gone. So the minute bedding's in the washer, so we'll get that tumbled and sorted out. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll get that tumbled and sorted out. And I'm just going to make sure my clothes washed. I've done all my washing up of cutlery and all that, except for I missed a plate that somehow got left up here. And I've cleared out a load of rubbish, though I am spotting stuff as I'm looking at the camera as to what's coming back that I should have already cleared, but never mind. But yeah, it's going to be that sort of day today, basically. A lot of sorting out whilst trying to fit in my walking. So, I know I've rambled on, and I know I've probably lost most of you by now. So I'm just going to say thanks very much if you have continued watching up to this point. If you like what I'm doing, smash that like button, subscribe, share it. If you don't like, dislike, I don't care. But please leave a comment. There's no point disliking if you don't tell people why you don't like it. If you don't like it because it's just not your sort of thing, don't watch. Go away. Leave me alone. But if it's just that I'm doing something wrong, please let me know. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching today, guys. Have a good week.